Hey, Olivia. I don't remember approving you as my daughter-in-law. I didn't like you from the moment you married my son.
Mary, please don't say that. I want to build a happy family with Paul.
Happy? Don't make me laugh. Do you know how hard Paul has been struggling since you married him?
He is busy with his work, but we cooperate with each other to be happy.
What you are doing is not helpful at all. You don't cook, you don't clean, you don't do anything at all. If you have time to talk back, do more housework.
I see. Mary, thank you for pointing that out. I will do my best to improve.
I don't like your attitude. You talk back to me too much. If you're my daughter-in-law, you should be quieter.
I'm sorry, Mary. I just want to be a useful member of the family.
I don't even want to think about people like you being part of my family. You took Paul away from me, and you should take responsibility for that.
Oh, no, don't call me responsible. That's a terrible thing to say. Paul chose me by his own will. It is his wish for us to be together.
I feel sorry for him. He has been brainwashed by you and can't see anything. At least listen to me more carefully.
I respect your opinion, but we also want to build happiness in our own way.
I'm telling you that I really can't tolerate your cocky attitude. You have no idea how much discomfort you have caused me, do you?
I didn't realize you were that uncomfortable. I have done my best in my own way.
Well, okay. Let's see how long you can keep it up. But remember, I can kick you out at any time.
Don't worry, Mary. I will overcome any difficulty with Paul.
May I have a word with you?
Yes, Mary. What is it?
Haven't you conceived a baby yet? It's about time you told me some good news.
Yes, we've been thinking about that, but we are so busy with work right now.
I don't have time for this. Are you going to end up being a useless wife?
No, I'm not, but timing is also important.
It's a wife's duty to give birth. You understand that, don't you?
Yes, I understand that, but this is...
You keep making excuses.
Mary, there is no need to be in such a hurry.
No, you should report your pregnancy immediately.
That's kind of...
What are you waiting for? Time is limited, you know.
But, Mary, we have a plan.
A plan? There is no need for such a plan. The most important thing is to have a child.
I understand, but I don't think it will end well if you force yourself.
You really don't understand anything, do you?
Mary, it's true that having a grandchild is important, but we have our own ideas.
What ideas do you have?
After discussing our lives and our future, we decided that now is not the right time to have a baby.
Discussions? There is no need for that. Your first priority is to have a baby.
But, Mary, there is no good in forcing yourself.
If you have time to talk about such things, get pregnant quickly.
We want to have a baby too, but work is so hard right now.
You can put your work on hold. Having a baby comes first.
I understand, but in order to welcome a child in good health...
What? You don't have much time. Think about your age.
Mary, I'm glad you're concerned about us. Could you please wait a little longer?
A little longer? I don't think so. I want to hold my grandchild right away.
That goes for us too, but we can't just think about what you say and act accordingly.
You can't listen to what I say. You're a useless wife.
I don't mean to be useless.
No, you don't understand at all. That's enough. I don't expect anything more from you.
Mary.
Hey, I need to talk to you. Do you have a minute?
Yes, Mary. What's wrong?
What's wrong? You should at least be able to guess.
What? What do you mean?
You're always so vague about things. It was yesterday. I have to say it out loud and clear.
Did I do something yesterday? I was told that there was a gathering of relatives. As the eldest son and his wife, we attended as we were told.
Do you think it's enough just to attend? Are you still my son's wife?
Huh?
I told you a month ago that there would be a gathering of relatives, didn't I?
Yes. Once a year, we gather all the relatives. You have a dinner party once a year, right?
Yes, we do. We have a tradition of doing so for generations. It's a dinner party to give everyone an update on what's going on.
I think it's wonderful that the relatives get along so well with each other, and the food at the restaurant was very delicious.
I'm not asking what you thought of the restaurant. Do you have any idea how much shame you've put me through?
Shame? Did I do something wrong? We were enjoying a friendly meal.
I didn't invite you so that you could enjoy the meal. It was to brag to everyone about the pregnancy of my grandchild.
Huh?
I had been telling you about the dinner party for a month. I also told you that it was a family reunion. Then you should have at least gotten pregnant. I was going to brag to everyone. You've put me to shame.
Wait a minute, Mary. Did you invite me for that purpose?
Of course I did. If I didn't, I wouldn't have invited you. I was only going to invite Paul.
Then why didn't you just say so beforehand? If you wanted to brag about my pregnancy and asked me to attend when I'm pregnant, I wouldn't have gone from the beginning either.
I didn't have to tell you that much. The only thing my eldest daughter-in-law has to report on is the birth of my grandchild. And all you did was eat and eat and eat. I didn't think you could even guess what was up to.
Yes, I'm sorry for being a wife who can't guess. Then I'll be absent from the dinner party from next year.
What are you talking about? Next year, I will boast to everyone about the birth of my grandson. Okay? Make a grandchild before next year's dinner party.
As for the child, we will decide. We will not make it at your convenience.
Well, you can't listen to your mother-in-law? I am Paul, your husband's mother. That means I am the greatest.
No, I will not listen. I married and became a family with Paul. You and I are not related by blood. We are just strangers.
Well, oh my, you really are a cocky wife. Who do you think you are? You should be thanking me, your mother-in-law.
Thanking you?
You got married to Paul because I gave you permission to. I allowed you, an idiotic 30-year-old hag, to be my daughter-in-law. I have been kind to you. You should be forever grateful to me.
What is that?
You're already over 35, so hurry up and have a baby. I'm saying this for you guys.
So, the timing of the child will be decided by both of us as a couple. Besides, we are both busy with work right now, so it's not possible for the time being. This has already been agreed with Paul.
What's with the work? You don't have to be so uptight with work. I don't care about the work. I just want you to have a baby as soon as possible.
Even though I am a woman, I am getting a lot of work. I had been recruited by another company. I'm busy with the procedure for changing jobs.
What? Changing jobs?
Yes, I told your relatives at the dinner yesterday. Didn't you hear?
No, I didn't. What do you mean you're changing jobs? I won't allow you to do that. By changing jobs, you mean quitting your current high-paying job, right?
Well, that's what it means. I'm not dissatisfied with my current company, but I only live once and I thought I'd like to challenge myself more.
No, you can't do that. The only good thing about you is the high income. If you quit that, there is no point in staying married to Paul. Please don't do anything that will lower your income.
Oh, you allowed me to marry him because I have a high income?
Yes, I did. Otherwise, I wouldn't have allowed you to marry my son. I really didn't want you to be older than him.
Oh, no, I never knew that before.
Because the wife of the eldest son is supposed to take care of his mother. If you don't have money, you wouldn't be able to afford a good nursing home for me. I absolutely don't want a low-income wife.
Please ask Paul, who is related to you by blood, to pay for the nursing home.
That's not possible. The money my son earns is his to spend freely. It would be pitiful to make him contribute to his mother.
Is it okay to make me for it?
Of course it's fine. I'm Mary, and I'm the greatest, okay?
I don't understand it at all. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to take care of you. The cost of caring for you will also be paid by Paul first. And my job change is already decided. I don't need your permission.
Well, you really are a cocky wife. A normal wife, you know, has to ask her mother-in-law for permission every step of the way.
I have never heard of such a thing.
You are my eldest son's wife. You're my daughter-in-law, and you can't even listen to me? If you don't take care of me, I will make you divorce Paul immediately.
What? Divorce?
That's right. I cannot entrust my son to such a person. You will get promoted in your current company and make more and more money. Then, in a few years, you will support me and Paul.
Take care of both of you? What is that plan? You mean you want my money?
And Paul and I will take care of the grandchild. You will just transfer the living expenses, and we will live separately.
It's a dumb plan, isn't it?
Are you going to make fun of my dream plan? I really don't like you.
I don't like you either.
You really are a pissed-off wife. That's enough. I don't want a wife who doesn't support Paul and me. I want a divorce as soon as possible.
Yes, with pleasure.
What?
I'll follow your instructions for the first and last time. Well then, I'm going to go file the divorce papers now. Goodbye.
Wait a minute. What? Are you really getting a divorce?
Yes, I am. As a wife, I thought I'd listen to my mother-in-law. I'm glad you got your way.
Oh, no, wait a minute. I wasn't talking about now.
Huh? Aren't you happy? Oh, I see. You're freaking out because you think you're going to lose your allowance.
Who's scared? Fine, just get a divorce. I can just get money from his next wife. You should just get a new job with a lower income and live in poverty.
Well then, thank you for all you've done for me. Please find a wife who is young, has a high income, and listens to you.
It won't be that easy to find one. Besides, I'll have to do all the housework when you're gone. Even Paul can't handle it all on his own.
That is your problem. I'm leaving this house to live my own life.
Wait, without you, what would our life be like?
Mary, that's for you to think about. I will go my own way. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh no! Wait, Olivia, without you, who will?
You will be fine without me. From now on, you're on your own.
Oh my God. Olivia! 6 months have passed since then, and you still want to torment me? I've never liked you before. How much more of a disgusting person can you be? What is the meaning of this? I didn't hear about it.
Oh, Mary, it's been a long time. How can I help you?
I heard you got a new job and your income went up. I didn't hear anything about that.
Where did you hear about my income?
Shut up. I can't believe you kept such an important matter a secret and divorced Paul. You cheated on us. This is a scam.
Scam? You just thought I was going to get a low income on your own, didn't you? I didn't hide anything from you. I was going to answer my annual income too if you asked.
Shut up. If you're still earning a high income, that's a different story. You, come back now.
Huh? Haven't you found a wife who is younger than me, has a high income, and listens to you?
You're the one who's in trouble because no one will take care of you, aren't you? Now I'll give you special permission to start over with Paul, since your income has gone up.
I got remarried, you know.
Huh?
Actually, I had someone for me, so I got married the other day. I am already married to someone else. I'd like to decline as a candidate for Paul's wife.
You got married? Wait a minute. Then what will happen to us?
I don't know. I'm not interested in your family.
What? Are you a stranger? You are Paul's ex-wife. We are family, even if you are divorced. I won't allow you to abandon us.
We are strangers after divorce.
Are you abandoning us?
I'm not abandoning you. It was you who instructed me to divorce Paul.
But that's because you tried to change jobs without telling me. I thought for sure that your annual salary would go down. If I had known that your income would go up, I wouldn't have asked you to divorce me.
Oh, really?
It was insane of you to file for divorce so soon after that day. That's why your divorce is invalid. You probably falsified the divorce papers and filed them anyway, didn't you?
The divorce papers had been prepared long before, when Paul cheated on me.
Huh?
Huh? Didn't you hear? He cheated on me once after we were married, along with a promise not to do it again at the time. I made him sign the divorce papers.
Oh, I didn't know anything about that.
As a matter of fact, back then, I found out about his second affair.
What?
While I was really busy with work, he was busy having an affair.
I didn't hear that. That's not true. I can't believe he was having an affair.
Why don't you ask him about it?
Oh, no.
I'm so thankful that you asked me for a divorce. I had been trying to get divorced for a long time. Thanks to you, I was able to get a divorce easily. Thanks, Mary.
Well, wait a minute. If that's true, I apologize. So please come home. Or at least send me some money. You've got a higher income, so why not?
I'm not going to send money to you.
Then at least come to the dinner tomorrow.
Dinner? Ah, the annual gathering of relatives for a status report?
I still haven't told my relatives about your divorce. Please, can't you pretend to be Paul's wife just for tomorrow? You don't even need to report the pregnancy of my grandchild. Just come.
I won't go. Please go ahead and tell them what happened. I got divorced because your son cheated on me. You had to let me go, and now you're having a hard time making ends meet.
Olivia, please come back and help me. I'm going to lose the trust of my relatives. Besides, I'm going to live a poor life from now on. I need your help.
What difference will it make if I come back?
I will be able to face my relatives. With you, our lives will be more stable. Please, please reconsider.
Mary, I have already started a new life. I don't want to be pushed around for your convenience anymore.
I am sincerely sorry for what I have done, and I hope you will forgive me. We are family. We should help each other as family.
Family? Have you forgotten how you treated me?
I'm sorry, but I'm in real trouble right now. If you come back, we can start over again.
That would be your wish, but I have already moved on.
Please, please reconsider. Please.
Mary, I have a new life. There is no going back.
Oh no, please, Olivia. Don't abandon me.
I cannot sacrifice my life by going back there. You should start over on your own too.
Olivia, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? You think I forgive you? I can't forgive you for what you did to me. I don't want to see or talk to you ever again.
Oh, Olivia.
After that, I blocked all of Mary's contacts. No more will I be swept away by her words. Of course, I gave my ex-husband, Paul, a stern warning not to contact me again. After all, Mary's lies were exposed to all her relatives. It came to light that she had lost my high income and that she had concealed the fact that Paul was cheating on me. Her relatives felt a strong antipathy towards Mary. As a result, she lost all contact with her relatives. She was left to face a lonely and forlorn end. She got what she deserved. I, on the other hand, am enjoying my new life. I have found a new partner and am living happily ever after. Thanks to this, my job is going well and I've been able to advance my career. I am able to feel true happiness in my new life.
Catherine, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure, what's wrong?
Actually, I'm still wondering whether I should tell you about this.
I'm curious. Please don't hesitate to tell me. If there's anything I can do, I will help you.
It's not like that. It's about my son.
About Walter? What's wrong with my husband?
Actually, my son is having an affair. I'm worried.
What? Affair? Is that really true?
Yes, but I didn't want to hurt your feelings. I've been thinking over and over again whether or not to tell you. I couldn't sleep at night thinking about it.
I can't believe that my husband would cheat on me.
I can't either, but it's true.
With whom? And how could you know something that I don't know?
I just happened to see it. Last week, my son went on a business trip. Do you remember?
Of course, I remember.
He was supposed to be on a business trip, but I saw him in town. How is that possible? He was holding hands with a woman. This is clearly cheating, isn't it?
Well, yes. I'd like to know more details. Do you know the date and time?
What?
I'd like to conduct an investigation, so please tell me the date and time. I need some proof of the affair.
I don't remember that.
What did you say?
What I want to hear more than that is about the future. He cheated on you less than a year after you got married. What are you going to do? You need to think about how this happened.
I'm sorry to tell you, but if the affair is true, I'm divorcing Walter. I can't just live as if nothing happened. It's too much to bear.
You're divorcing my son? Just because of one affair? Are you telling me that you're not going to forgive Walter?
I can't stay married to a man who cheated behind my back. It's just disgusting.
How dare you describe my son as disgusting? It's your responsibility that Walter is having an affair. He cheats on you in the first year of your marriage because he has a problem with you. Shouldn't you be sorry about that and fix it? But you're putting all the fault on my son? That's not fair.
No matter what you say, if it's true, I'm divorcing Walter. We still don't know if he really was having an affair, so in the meantime, I'd like to get proof of the affair. Can you please keep this as a secret to my husband?
Huh? Why should I help you?
I just want to make sure that you saw the right person. Was it really my husband and a woman I don't know together? I have to find out for sure.
There is no way I could be mistaken. He is my own son. What kind of mother would mistake her own son's face?
Well then, are you really sure that the man you saw holding hands with a woman you don't know was Walter?
Of course. Looks like my son has found someone better than you. I'm sure he did.
If there is no mistake about that, it means that Walter was really having an affair. Are you saying that you're okay with my husband and I getting a divorce?
Yes, I don't mind. You were the one who said that you want to get a divorce, weren't you? If that's what you want, I will accept your decision. So why don't you do whatever you want? I don't want my son to stay married to such a heartless wife.
I see. Duly understood. Please explain to me, Bruna. You told me there was no way you could have mistaken my husband for another man, didn't you?
What are you talking about all of a sudden?
My husband wasn't having an affair.
Oh, really? That's great then.
What? You were the one who told me that you saw him having an affair, right? You said that Walter was holding hands with another woman. Don't you feel sorry for your own son who was falsely accused?
What do you mean by affair? Did I say that?
Of course you did.
Then how did you know Walter wasn't having an affair? Did you hire a detective to find out?
I asked his company about the business trip. Then, I found out that he was meeting with a business partner while he was on a business trip. They said it was impossible for him to have been here at that time.
Then maybe he cheated with her after that. Cheating is something you do after work.
You wouldn't go out late at night, would you? Besides, I picked Walter up from the station that day, so it's absolutely impossible that he was meeting someone else at night.
Then maybe it wasn't the day of his business trip. I'm sorry, maybe I got the date wrong. It is quite a while ago, so my memory is a little fuzzy.
I see. Anyway, I even sneaked a look at my husband's cell phone, but there was nothing suspicious.
You looked through my son's cell phone without his permission? That's horrible. I know that he's your husband, but that's an invasion of privacy.
Yes, I feel bad for that, but I had no choice because I had to get the proof of his affair.
I can't believe that you would go that far. It's a violation of my son's human rights.
In the first place, wasn't it you who told me that my husband was having an affair?
You have no right to accuse me for violating Walter's human rights.
And, as a last resort, I also asked my husband directly. He said with a straight face that he was definitely not having an affair. I decided to believe him.
Then what? So you're not divorcing him?
Yes, I'm not divorcing him. I never wanted a divorce. I'm just saying that you were wrong this time. Well, but just in case you remember the date and time, please contact me anytime.
There's no way I'd remember something like that.
What?
Because it's a lie. You're such an idiot.
A lie? You lied when you said that my husband was cheating on me?
Yes, I did.
Why did you do that? Isn't that disrespectful to my husband?
I did that because I wanted to test your ability to cope with troubles.
Testing me? There's no need for that. What on earth are you testing me for?
Of course I need to test you. Like the way you think about cheating or the love you have for my son. Well, it was just as I thought.
I know you don't like the fact that I said I was thinking to divorce Walter, but that's because you told me he was cheating on me. And since my husband is innocent, I don't want a divorce. In fact, he wasn't cheating on me.
Regardless of the affair, you don't trust Walter, do you? You're sniffing around for evidence of an affair. You even said you were divorcing him. You also called him disgusting. You really are a lousy wife.
That's because you lied to me. Please reflect on that a little.
You know, this is a trial to train my son's wife. If you're saying you're divorcing him over something like this, I can't help but feeling sorry for my son. I don't want him to be with such a lousy wife like you. You must divorce my son.
That's enough. I can't talk about it anymore. Please excuse me.
What do you think you're doing? I'm not done talking yet.
Bruna, will you just quit troubling me? Can you please explain why you did that?
Do what? I don't understand what you're saying.
The last time you came to my house, you tore my clothes. What was your purpose of doing that?
Oh my God, that's a scary thing to say. Don't make false accusations. What a horrible wife.
But the clothes that were torn were the ones you complained about being too flashy before. Isn't that strange? How could a stranger tear them all with such pinpoint accuracy? I have no doubt that you are the only one who could have done it.
Those flashy clothes look as if you were trying to seduce a man. Most of your clothes are just too disgusting.
I know that most of my skirts are just a little too short, but they are just casual clothes. Most of my friends wear the same kind of clothes. Why are you complaining about that?
I don't think so. Anyway, you don't have to dress up anymore. You are a married woman.
I dress up for myself. It's not because I want to be popular with men. Besides, I think my husband would be happier with me dressing up.
You can say whatever you want. By the way, don't tell me that you are the one who's having an affair.
I'm not having an affair.
I doubt it.
Anyway, please don't ever touch anything in my closet ever again. It's an invasion of privacy, you know?
Catherine, are you aware of your position? You have entered my family by marrying my son, so you have to obey me. And what belongs to you also belongs to me, who is your mother-in-law. Do you understand?
That's complete nonsense.
You are a wicked wife who doesn't respect her mother-in-law. I wonder why my son married such a failure. You haven't given birth to. Are you defective? I feel sorry for my son who got married to such a useless wife.
That's terrible.
Well, at least you should try your best to be a suitable wife. I will continue to test you from now on. And don't you ever buy fancy clothes again. Did I make myself clear? Oh my God, hurry up and answer the phone. Hey, I'm telling you to answer the phone.
Bruna, what's going on?
My son collapsed. You need to come to the hospital right now.
Huh? My husband is sitting beside me.
Sitting beside you?
Yes.
Today is a weekday, right? It can't be true. Why is my son sitting next to you? Are both of you skipping work?
No, I'm at the hospital.
What do you mean?
I was surprised you knew that we are in the hospital. Who told you about this?
Are you in the hospital?
Yes, that's right.
Is he in the hospital now? Tell me the truth. Is my son in the hospital now?
You told me yourself that Walter is in the hospital, didn't you? That's why you wanted me to hurry up and answer the phone, right? What are you talking about?
I was just telling a lie to test you. For heaven's sake, I can't believe my son is in the hospital. I'm on my way over there right now. Is my son okay?
Yes, my husband is fine. Please rest assured.
He's hospitalized, so there's no way that he's fine. I'm on my way.
Do you know which hospital we are at?
Of course I do. Hey, Catherine. I went to the hospital, but my son is nowhere to be found. Don't tell me that you lied to me about my son being hospitalized.
No, it was me who was hospitalized, not my husband. No one said that my husband was in the hospital.
Huh?
I never said anything about my husband being hospitalized, did I?
What? Stop talking nonsense. Okay then. I asked the staff at the reception and they said that neither you or my son is hospitalized. How do you explain that? You both are married, so you must have the same family name.
Because it's a different hospital than the usual one. It's no wonder we're not there.
What? You went to a different hospital?
I had no choice, because the hospital we often visit can't conduct the necessary examination.
Why not? Just explain to me clearly. There are a lot of our neighbors coming to the hospital at this hour. I thought my son was hospitalized, so I got panicked and they saw me in that state. It's your fault.
Oh, sorry for that.
The neighbors said that I'm finally losing my mind.
That's hilarious. You must have made a lot of noise at the reception to be told that much. Isn't it a little embarrassing?
It can't be helped. Anyone would make a fuss if they were told that their son was in the hospital, right? That's because you lied to me in the first place. So, where is the hospital you're at?
It's the obstetrics and gynecology clinic.
What? Oh, could it be?
Yes, just as you thought. I'm pregnant. I'm finally going to be a mother. But I couldn't cope with my morning sickness and collapsed. I had to be hospitalized temporarily. I'm on a drip now.
That's great news. I'm going to be a grandmother. Did you find out whether it's a boy or a girl?
We don't know yet. I'm still at the early stage of pregnancy, so it's difficult to find out.
I'll never accept anything but a boy. Since you've joined our family, you must give birth to a boy at all costs. The boy will be our heir.
Don't worry about that. I'm not going to let you see the baby, so gender doesn't matter at all.
What? What do you mean you're not going to let me see my grandchild? I have the right to see my own grandchild.
No matter what the gender of the child is, me and my husband will raise the child with love and care. I have no intention of letting you see your grandchild. Also, I don't want to see your face anymore.
Why not?
Don't you understand? If you try to think about what you have done to me until now, you'll understand, don't you? You have done a lot of terrible things to me.
That's not right. I have made so much effort for your own sake. I've been educating you to be a good wife for my son.
Educating me? You gotta be kidding me. Seeing you around makes me so stressed out. I get headaches, I feel sick and so on. My husband said that I don't have to see you again. Your son agreed with me.
No way. My son would never say such a thing. I won't forgive you if you keep saying random things. Stop lying.
I'm not lying. If you don't believe me, please check with Walter.
Oh no, please, Catherine. You know how much I wanted a grandchild, don't you? I was looking forward to the birth of my grandchild.
Yes, you've told me that multiple times. I know exactly what you mean. That's why I don't want you to see my child. You are trying to force your own ideas on your grandchildren, right? You want to treat the child as if he or she is some sort of property, don't you? Give me a break. I want my children to grow up in a carefree environment. I don't want you to meddle in my childcare.
I will respect any of your opinion. I'll even pay for school fees and stuff.
I don't have any money problems. This isn't about money problem. It's a problem between me and you having different values.
A problem between us?
That's right. You've been bullying me a lot until now. I don't want you to change your attitude towards me just because I'm going to give birth to your grandchild.
That can't be helped. Besides, if you want me to care for you, I will do so. That's fine, right? So please, let me see my grandchild.
I can't. Even today, you even lied to me that my husband collapsed. I can't trust you anymore.
That was a joke. It was just for fun. I can't believe you don't know what I was talking about.
A joke? Oh, come on. You were just going to enjoy seeing me in panic, weren't you? That's too much, no matter how you think about it. I can't be family with someone who dares to joke like that. It wasn't funny at all.
Hey, wait a minute. I'll support you during the delivery and I won't interfere in childcare. From now on, I will never bully you again. So let me see my grandson, okay? It's my precious grandchild.
The child is more important to me than life itself, so I can't allow a dangerous person being around. You wouldn't want your grandchild to get involved with a dangerous person, would you? That's how I feel right now. I insulated myself from my mother-in-law and was able to give birth safely. My husband is a man who listens to me and stands by me. I'm so grateful for that. And now, only my husband goes home to his parents once in a while. Every time he does that, his mother gives him a lot of expensive sweets, clothes, and so on. Seems that Bruna wants to see her grandchildren a lot. I guess she was not lying about her feelings. Well, I haven't replied to Bruna at all since I had my child. But she has been contacting me every day to apologize. It's getting more and more depressing. But it looks like Bruna is feeling very sorry for what she has done. Before she dies, I'd like to show her the face of her grandchild just once. I don't know how many years I need to finally decide that though.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!